Alrighty, we're back. I think I muted everything, so I have to enable that, and I'm back. I was sick for a bit, so sorry for no content. If you're still regularly checking in, I appreciate you. I saw a couple of views on the videos. I'm pretty excited that you tune in, check in out every time now and again, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I was sick for a couple of days, so I just couldn't record anything. So we're back, and we're back with nurses. I think we're gonna do Eastern Kingdom and Northern at the same time. Probably like either an upload each a day, or like one day Eastern Kingdoms, one day Northern. Not sure yet. Depends really on how much and how quickly I can record, but I'm still having a ton of fun. So if you're interested, just keep watching. And we're back. For a quick reminder, we've finished nearly all of the wetlands. We have now entered the Green Warden's Grove and are trying to find out what's going on with everybody, including Rethiel, the Green Warden.
Alone be with you.
Who wards the Green Warden? Welcome back to Green Warden's Grove, Warlock. I'm glad Welgar has told you of us. You're able to lend us your assistance. I will be most grateful, but if you are able.
Till next we meet.
Oh, they give us reputation for something? Oh, we're now honored with the Nessus. Cool. The crazed Dragonmaw. The Dragonmaw orcs nearby are fast becoming a nuisance. Their suicidal attacks on the grove are merely annoying, though they provide my sentinels with some needed practice. My scouts, however, have seen them rounding up black dragon whelps in nets. The last thing these lands need is a crude revival of dragon taming. Strike out to the east, Warlock, and cut down the whelp stealers. Make sure the folly does not come back to haunt us later. Of course. Oh, hello. Mired in hatred. The mire beasts to the west are not my brethren. There is symptoms of the earth's disturbance, a foulness of rot-given form. You would not understand. They take the shape of my kind, infested within decaying spores, forcing out flourished life in the swamp. They take all and leave only rot. Nothing left, nothing left. Soothe my mind, gnome. Slay the mire beasts, cleanse the land, and perhaps my mind will settle. Alrighty, Mr. Giant Green Monster in the swamp. How did they get a moonwell out here? Say like an Amazon delivery for this kind of stuff. No, that's the wrong button to start off the rotation. We'll get there. Whoa, unstable shroom. They're summoning their own stuff. That's kind of impressive. We don't want to stand there, Zapat, but you do you. Well, these keep me in combat. I assume they despawn. We'll just move on. Looks like they indeed despawn at some point. Oh. Oh, I wonder if the smoldering oozes will be in the follow-up quest. Seems likely. Wait, oh, Mirelo. Okay, he's just entangling me. That's fair. Oh, and we got a belt, but it's leather. Too bad. Guess we can Multi-dot here a little bit. They're not very strong. They don't do a lot of damage to us. I assume it's because they have those mushrooms that I would assume do a little bit of damage when they hit you. Let's not try it out. Okay. There's more. I feel like the skill speed of the hunter in Northrend has like spoiled me a little bit. Moldy dark iron trapper corpses in those camps. Interesting. There's a tiny bog beast that we don't want to engage in pet battling. I don't like the moldy though. That's kind of not so good. Interesting pathing. Okay, we did it. Well, so we have to go over there. I think we're gonna turn this in before we move on, just in case he wants us to kill the fire slime lords there. Ah, yes. The swamp suffers less now. More threats though. More lurk. I can see them. The threat of flame. Flame has threatened me far too long. Far too long. But it is no longer the little ones, no longer mere gnats. The fields burn, the hills and highlands scream. Gnome, they scream. The elementals brought here consume all life in their wake. They cannot stand, they cannot stand. Stop them. Stop them. Destroy the bringers of flame. Sure. No problem. For Pete's sake. The elementals rampaging across dire Fortilla, setting the very land beneath them ablaze. In a marsh such as this, fire can find many places to smolder through the deep moss and peat. You must quench the fires before they spread further. Take this flower, blessed by nature's rain. It will let you douse the fires. The blossoms may also prove useful against the elementals themselves.
May the stars guide you.
Alrighty. So we have the orcs up the... Oh! We have... Here's Sion. I don't know if he doesn't... He's just elite, I think. He's not... He doesn't look like he's a rare one, so we're gonna leave him be. There's the oozes, but we are apparently not worried about them, just about the fire elementals. Let's start with those then. Burning hatred, that's kind of neat. Oh. Oh. I was expecting a point and click kind of fire extinguisher, but that... Oh, the ooze I actually don't need. Summon a flood of water to extinguish fires. So I wonder if I can use it on the... On these? Aw, he's cute and tiny. Look at that. That's kind of adorable. adorable. Doesn't do any damage though. I assume it reduces their damage. No explanation given. Wait. Oh look, if I make them smaller, they actually don't count towards the quest. That's very interesting. Well, that's what you get. Trying to prevent fires. And you don't even get the quest reward that you... Oh, Jesus, okay. Calm down. Yo! These are really fiery, huh? Okay then. There's more oozes, but oh, there's a fire elemental over there. We're just lasering each other. Elementals over here. Looks like we're all elementaled out here, so that's right over here. Why are there so many? Oh, there's one. Slime, slime, slime. Okay. I guess we're gonna get some of the whelp stealers because this seems to require some some respawning here. Fair enough. Weird, but fair enough. Also, if you call your son whelp stealer, isn't that like basically guaranteed that he's gonna end up in prison or killed by a gnome? Hello. Oh, Christian seems to be on our side. He's yelling, filthy, filthy orcs, unhand those whelps. I got double dragon breathed. Oh. A lot of fire for a little whelp. I don't know if he likes, or if they like. I'm not talking about Pyrrhision, that I just killed some whelps, but they attack me first, dude, okay? Let's dot up those whelp stealers. Need 12 of them, that's a pretty big number. That Drain Life upgrade is worth every talent point. Yep, hello. Virizion yells, "Burn! Burn and suffer!" Oh, these guys are resourceful. We also create a health stone. See, this is the respawn rate I need in my video games. Then honestly, we're just gonna also see how much we're not capable of, that we have a health stone just readily available. So does this make sense to use this? Ooh, I got... Oh, okay. I don't think it makes that much sense now anymore, but... Okay, 3 is close. Especially when you let your drops, your debuffs drop. And obviously we're still playing with Zapat, so once we're getting into content that is maybe a little bit more challenging, when I don't have aggro, we'll potentially swap over. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we're just going to be Import forever, you know? Just be ourselves. Alrighty, let's see if we can get the rest of the fire elementals. Hope those have respawned. Slime, slime. Slime, slime. Oh, fire elemental. Can we get another one? Let's aggro this one. I guess we can, so let's, before this one evades. Oh, there's one. You spawn right in front of us. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. 2 more, actually 3 more quests to turn in. We're back, guys.
Hello.
Ichelia. The orcs will know better than to press further west now. Well done.
Good luck.
And we're getting a ring. Oh, an epic ring. And it's our first ring ever. That's pretty special. Ferelon, Leafborn. In sparing the land further suffering, you've also helped us soothe the Green Warden. Many thanks, Nurses. Heck yeah. Longbraid the Grim. The dwarves of Don Motter fight day and night against the Dark Iron that have invaded their old home. While we cannot yet send our sentinels to risk their lives for them, we do send much needed supplies that they may sustain their vigil. If you would bring this package to Longbraid the Grim, north of here, his men must certainly need its content.
Be careful.
We also got Ritual of Doom. It begins ritual to sacrifice a random participant to summon a Doom Guard. Requires the casters and 4 additional party members to complete the ritual. This is going to live up here because we're rarely going to use this, I think. The Threat of Flame. Yes, the flames die. There's peace now. Peace for the land. And that's it. Alrighty. I'm a little surprised there's no sub-achievement here, but maybe we're gonna get sent back by Longbraid the Grim. gonna miss the wetlands. I think it's really one of those unique areas that they didn't use that often, the swamps. Right? Am I super mistaken? I think the only other ones that I can think of is like in Battle for Azeroth, some of the troll areas look kind of swampy. And then of course the Swamp of Sorrows, now that I think about it, but different kind of wetlands. Hello there! Thank you, Caleb Belor. And we have Brack Pullbeard, who's a provisioner and can get all of the crap that we've gathered, actually with the ropes. Oh heck yeah. Oh look at us. We're so fashionable. I have to get different shoulders now. That's the care packet, that's our health zone, and we still want to keep those recipes for rough times. Long Braid the Grim. There's one thing time has taught me, it's that no assignment is a dull one. Protecting the Thundold span should have been an easy task, but with the brunt of the army fighting alongside the Alliance, we were overwhelmed here and Dun Modder has fallen. Aye! What have you got for me? Supplies from Ferelon? Less is hard. We're good on food, but we're running out of bullets. Anvilmar the hero. You don't want to waste your time talking to me right now, lad. Thargras Anvilmar himself is just on the other side of this wagon. Surely you've heard of him. He fought to defend the Thundold span from the Dark Iron alongside the King of Stormwind. He's one of the finest heroes of Ironforge. Right now though, he's in the thick of it. Go out there and let him know you're ready to help. Just keep a good distance, he swings wide. Alright. Thargras Anvilmar, who is wearing a cool warrior tier set.
Talk to me.
Well met. If you got a weapon on you, I'll take any help I can get clearing out these crazed fools. The Twilight's Hammers reveal. I and everyone else thought these fools were just Dark Iron, up to no good, but these Notters are full-blown cultists. The Twilight's Hammer wants nothing short of the destruction of the entire world. They've thrown their lot in with Deathwing and Ragnaros, and they've got a history with the Dark Iron. But it doesn't matter who they are, what matters is they're in Dun Modder, and they need to get out. I'll not let any past here. You get in there and crack some skulls.
Be good.
Alrighty, we can do that. He says and then gets stuck on a wheelbarrow or something. Twilight Riflemen. So these are not the ones that we're looking for. We're looking for the Twilight Converts. A little bit of dwarf or gnome action here. I'm kind of curious if there's anything down there, but I don't think so. Ooh, nice fireplace. Fireplace ASMR. Just standing up that hill, I guess. I like these semi-castles where they give you like one spell and then it's like poking with your dagger. It's like, this magic didn't kill him, I'm gonna go back and stabbing him. I really just took over this little city here. We're the gnarly dudes. Nope. Oftentimes up here, like in these upper buildings, there's like a named one that you have to kill later on. So I was like checking out if that is the case. Doesn't look like it though. Ooh, a dark iron treasure chest. That was worth it coming down here. Good job, Zapad. Ooh, Antipodian rod. Offhand. Well then, how does it look? Wrong button. Like a rod. Okay. Fair enough. Found it more scientific than it was in the end, I guess.
What's on your mind?
Good show, lad. But we've no time to celebrate. Thendospan's in danger. The Battle of Thendospan. I've defended the Thendospan from being destroyed before against the Dark Iron themselves. And so did my father and his father before him. The only Dark Iron that managed to give me the slip ran straight for the bridge. Something's amiss, and I'm betting when we get there, we'll be waltzing right into an ugly trap. I could use your help, nurses. For Ironforge, are you with me?
Watch your back.
Of course. I love traps. They're my favorite way to end a questing area. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I walked through this. Your petty triumphs have been futile. The power of the Twilight's hammer is absolute, says Helomoth Ashbeard. Rejoice, for you shall be first to die. We will sweep across Khazmodan and burn all to ash. I don't care how many times I have to kill you. I'll take you all on to save this land. Aye, and so we will we. What luck! The offerings throw themselves upon the altar. For Khazmodan! Attack! Let no one survive! Oh, I think they're casting Earthbreak on us? No thanks. We did it! And good riddance. Thendospan's safe, thanks to you, nurses. And hopefully Calamoth is down for good this time. Wardens of the Wetlands completed, and the Wetlands quest completed. Into Arathi, you should go ahead and warn the other side of the span about this, nurses. Over the bridge to the north, you'll find Refuge Point with an E. Pointy? The stronghold of the Alliance in Arathi. Tell Captain Niles to keep an eye out for these Twilight's Hammer's curse. Alright. But we got a mantle. That looks fashionable, no? And then I'm wondering, we should have wetlands. And it's Ironbeard's Tomb and Raptor's Ridge that is missing. So Let's see if we can find these on the map. This is Twilight Highlands. I think this is something that we didn't explore, and then up here also looks like it didn't really fully uncover. So I'm going to take you with me on the journey. But tomorrow I did this without filming it, so if you're more interested in quests than exploring, then thank you for watching this episode. But we'll get some exploration done here. I do remember these black oozes also had something to do with like a pet or something. There you go, Ironbeard's tomb. And then Raptor Ridge. That sounds like something that is somewhere up north. Maybe up here even, huh? Because that also doesn't look like I've explored this, so... And we didn't really go up north here in the... Wetlands. It says Moss-Hide Fan, but I think there might be Raptor Ridge up here. I believe there were raptors over here. Maybe once. Yeah, we definitely didn't go up there, so good chance maybe. There we go. Raptor Ridge. We did it. Wetlands have been explored. Well, thank you very much for joining us on this journey. Up next, according to the quest log, is Arathi. I don't think I've quested in Arathi since Classic. I believe I did some of the wetland quests and Cataclysm at some point, but I'm not sure. There was, I think there's also like events in Arathi that happened for BFA. My least played expansion, I want to say. Well, let's cross over.